Well, good morning, friends and family. This is Wander on day 138 of my Appalachian Trail journey. We are here on Cloudland Road. Yep. Cloudland Road. That's where I got picked up yesterday. Came out of the woods down there. And there's Brother John. And today I walk up here to the little gate right there. And I walk up there and then head into the woods. I've got 17.6 mile day. I go through 2 cities. So I got 3.5 miles of that is road walk, and John will pick me up in what?
New Hampshire 120.
New Hampshire 120. So I will cross into New Hampshire today. So that's exciting. That'll be 12 states done and only 2 left to go. So with that being said, let me put you away and I'll bring you back when I find something interesting to share with you. All right, let's go. So right off the bat, hiking through this field, or on the edge of the field. And you can see back there the clouds are low over the mountains. So you'll probably see some of that as we go up. Just to give you a quick look around as I'm hiking through the clouds. I'm approaching Thistle Hill Shelter pretty quick. I expect there probably be people inside there, so I won't be filming it as far as looking at it or whatever. And I'm not sure how close it is to the trail, to be honest with you. Might not even see it, but it's getting close. Okay, I was right. Thistle Hill Shelter, 0.1 mile that way. VA Route 14. Happy Hill Shelter's coming up. Wintour Shelter's coming up. All right. Okay, so I just met 2 hikers coming out of the Thistle Hill Shelter, and they are southbounders. And so my
distance 0.25.
My first southbounders that I've met that I'm aware of, and so they're going all the way to Georgia, southbound. Good for them. Okay, so here's a little water feature for you. Tiny little stream. At the moment, this is the trail. Now, I don't know why the trail maintainers don't come and clear this out, open this up a bit. I passed through one meadow where 3/4 of it was tall grass, and the last quarter had been cut down on either side to give you a clean walking path, and it'd been done, I don't know, a few days ago. Long enough that the cut grass had turned brown, but so it could have been longer than that. But right now my pant legs are soaked because of the dew and leftover rain on these things. Well, here's another section of sap taps, maple syrup collection stuff, and now they go all, I can see back there, they go all through there. I don't know if I can find a lane that allows you to see back through there. Yeah, they collect and collect and collect, and all goes downhill. So here's a close-up of on these things. Yeah, they're all all through here. Okay, here's a little view for you. Okay, came across these benches here. Welcome to Vermont. And Vermont, you relax and enjoy. Yeah, relax and enjoy. All right. Well, we'll just keep on moving on down the trail. Almost into town. Yeah, so like I said, we're almost into town. That's West Hartford, Vermont. We'll go into New Hampshire at the end of the day. But got about 3/4 mile to go before we get into town. So my understanding is not much to see there. So if I see anything interesting, I'll bring you back. Here's a nice little water feature. Comes down and circles around there. Looks like we got a lot of clay or, yeah, clay bottom there. Interesting. Okay. I need to step across here without falling in that clay bottom. I came out on this road. Here's a nice sign for us. Appalachian Trail, Vermont Route 14 that way. Happy Hill Shelter that way. And that's where I came from. All right. I see blazes pointing this way, so we'll head up the road. Okay, crossing this bridge. Nice little river down there. My understanding there's a beach down below there, but I don't want to walk on that side. Well, I'm fixing to pass under Interstate 80. Okay. Elm Street, that's where the trail enters Hanover, Vermont, before crossing the river into New Hampshire at the Connecticut River. All right, we got a climb ahead of us now, so let's get going. Yeah, humidity's way up, so everything's damp. I'm talking about myself. Okay, here's a nice little water feature for you. Coming there, coming down here. And then heads on down that way. Well, I'm gonna stop here and get some water and before I head on. Okay, here's a nice little stream for you. Flowing very well. All right, looks like I gotta cross there and head up there. All right, got this signpost in the middle of this meadow. Appalachian Trail, Hill Shelter, 1 mile. Podunk Road, 1.8. Burton Woods Road, Bragg Hill. Okay. Yeah, we want to go this way.
We've got a sign for Happy Hill Shelter to the right. North AT, Velvet Rock Shelter, Thistle Hill Shelter. Okay. Velvet Rock Shelter probably tomorrow. There's Blue Blazes going down to the shelter. I should have about 3.5 miles to go before I get to town. Okay, Elm Street, 3.3 miles. Connecticut River, 5.1. 5.1 miles to New Hampshire. All right. Okay, we get to cross over. Well, I guess there's a little bit of water flowing there. But mostly it's just a stagnant mud hole. Well, I just came out on Elm Street. So this begins my street walk down to where I'll meet Brother John. There you go. There's a little, nice little water feature for you. Very scenic. So I entered Norwich, Vermont. Now I'm hiking down this road and heading for the bridge, which then I'll cross into New Hampshire. So just past railroad tracks, it looks like an old depot down there, a station. Okay. There's the bridge coming up. That there is the Connecticut River that separates Vermont from New Hampshire. It's a very broad river, very nice looking river. Alright, and look what we got here. Vermont and New Hampshire. Okay. All right. We are now in New Hampshire. 12 states are done, only 2 left to go. New Hampshire and Maine. Wow. Amazing, huh? I'm in the town of Hanover, New Hampshire. Well, I've been walking past Dartmouth College to this town of Hanover, and this is one busy place. It's definitely a college town, and they're real busy today. Looks like whatever's going on looks like every available parking spot is taken, and traffic's heavy, a lot of pedestrians walking. So, interesting day. I've got a little bit more to go before I meet Brother John. Looks like they got construction going on around here too. So, busy place.